welcome to my channel, and today I'm going to be making a SlimmingWorld doner kebab for my tea tonight. So I'm starting this in the morning so it can rest in the fridge until I'm ready to use it. Now the recipe says to use 500 grams of 5% beef mince, but I did my Sainsbury's order and they sent me turkey mince instead. Good going. But I've used this before and it works still the same, but hey, we'll give it a go. You also need some salt and pepper, some lazy garlic, some parsley, and it does say onions, but I've come to the fridge and I haven't got any, so I'm using some onion granules instead, some paprika and a beaten egg. The recipe also does say that you can use ginger and some other spices and that as well, but I don't personally like them, so I'm going to be leaving them out for now. So let's get going. So what I've popped in this little container here is 1.5 teaspoons of the onion granules, 1.5 of paprika, 2 teaspoons of garlic because I love garlic, and 1.5 of parsley. Now I've put the mince in a bowl and I have seasoned it with the salt and pepper. So I'm just going to grab this and dump it up in there. And then we just want to add the beaten egg as well. And it does say you can use a hand blender for this, but I personally like to get in with my hands. So after a while of just giving the meat, I just literally, like a bit of dough, fold it over and give it a press and a bit of a squeeze as well, and it should be all nicely blended together like so. So now what I've done is I've just laid out a big sheet of tin foil and popped the mince mixture on top and just made it into like a long log sort of shape. I've also sprayed the tin foil with some Frylight, which is sin free. So now all we want to do is just roll this bad boy up, pop it on a plate and pop it in the fridge. There we go guys, it is all rolled up, so I'm now going to pop this in the fridge till about 4 o'clock when needed. So it's about 7:30 now in the morning, so it's going to have a nice couple of hours to rest, and I shall pop back on later for when we do the next step. So here it is. What I've basically done is just popped it into a lined loaf tin with some tin foil, and I've sprayed it with some Frylight and popped it in the middle. Now I'm going to cover it over with some tin foil, and the recipe says to pop it in the oven for around an hour to an hour and 20 minutes. Now the other ones that I've done usually took around 40 minutes, so it's all dependent, but I think for one this size, because this one is bigger than ones I've previously done, so I think I will give it about an hour to cook covered. Then I'm going to uncover it, drain away any fat that's in the bottom, and then cook it uncovered for around 10 to 20 minutes. So I've got my chips all prepared in here. So basically what I do for my chips, so I put them in a bowl, cut them into chips that you like, spray them with Frylight, and what I do is I put them in the microwave for 2 minutes, take them out, put them in shape, and another few squirts of Frylight, put them in for another 2 minutes, do the same again, and then pop them in for a final 2 minutes, take them out, and then I pop them into my active fryer here for around 8 minutes, and then I'll take them out, give them a shake and see if they need a bit longer or not.